simple, but it's actually a little bit complicated. Traveling the world for many years, developing crops for farmers, and then landing in the United States and finding out that always when there are financial crises, when there are geopolitical issues, the ones that always end up having a challenge or being on the wrong side of the financial side are farmers. And how do I make a difference? Because I was making the difference only on a couple hundred farmers here and a couple hundred farmers there. And that's when the idea started of, if we provide the data to everyone, we level the playing field of having data. So farmers know, buyers know, financial institutions know, everybody knows what's going on in the world markets, then it would make life easier for everybody. So really started by being concerned that farmers were having always the short end of the yardstick, and that we were losing farmers, which is our food supply for the future. Every single person doing the difference, as Dr. Zeus in his shows and animations, he was a philosophical man. Each one makes a difference. Board of directors, control. That is a non-started and has to be very well kept, because for good or for bad, I have lived once that situation, and that's a non-starter. Until a certain level of growth of the business, so your baby idea flies until a certain point where eventually you need to let it go, like a child. Eventually your child has to go on their own, but at a certain point you have to control that, so eventually you can let it go. First word is they are relentless. They don't see ever anything not doable, which is great. And definitely they care for farmers. That, I think, makes the difference and combination of what we do. Definitely this was crucial, because since the beginning of my journey, so many decades ago, financial institutions really are the blood of the farmers and everybody in between. And what we do, few people have understood that. They thought it was for like the farmer in the farm, but it really is for the lot of decision makers that will impact our farmers on the farm. So financial institutions are key component, if not the component, for farmers to stay in business for the longest. That's why I love Charlotte now. I mean, I always knew that was a place. I just never knew how to get there. When RevTech showed up, I'm like, oh my God, yes, you got it for me. So yeah, the financial institutions, literally very few people understand that, if anybody understands that, but how they deploy funds, how and which interest rates and which programs makes a huge difference for farmers, because farmers still, at the end of the day, are a manufacturing plant. It just happened to be on the ground, but it is a plant. But everybody sees it more like a romantic and the farmer. No, it is a business. And so we need to take care of that as a business. Number one, the discipline of the team. The engagement and discipline of the team I've never seen. Literally, for me, as a teacher, I love it, because it's like, keep the rails, keep it moving, very intense, amazingly great for me. So the team and Dan and Roseli's engagement, very unique. That's number one. Number two, the people that they brought in, whether it's the entrepreneurs, the mentors, the board of advisors, really committed to us, to all of us, not only me, but to us, which is also very unique. I mean, normally you have mentors here, mentors there, but these are really neat, intense mentors. And so those two, so at the end of the day, it's human capital, the human capital of the people running the program and the human capital that are volunteering to help us on the program.